Hey, what's up, guys? This is Tazz, New Tacoma here. I went out to Olympia, Washington again with Blind Justice, and we had a blast filming around there. I hope you guys like what we put out.
Hi. Is this the Attorney General's office?
It is.
Okay.
Sir, once again, I'm telling you, I don't give you permission to record me.
Okay.
So if you could please stop recording me.
Okay, I don't need permission.
Okay. How can I help you?
For talking to somebody from the AG's office, what's the process to do that? Do you have to have a scheduled appointment, or is
Yes,
there
you
walk-ins?
do. You have to go in online, and
Okay.
there's a form. If you'd like, I can tell you how to get to that form.
Okay.
And are you wanting to talk to the Attorney General himself? Or have him come to a meeting?
Possibly. I just want to know the process first, like
Okay,
what that looks
there's a form
like.
online that you'd have to fill out.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no kind of like walk-ins
No.
or anything. It's all scheduled.
Yes.
Okay. But you said that that he does, or she. I don't know if it's a he or she, but they can do a meeting. Is that you said? You can schedule something where they can meet somewhere else. Is that right?
If you want him to do a public speaking
Right,
arrangement for
right.
an event.
Okay. Is there a fee typically with that, like for
That
like?
I don't have any information on.
Okay. Because I know like some public speakers charge a speaking fee, but
Okay, yeah, that I don't know.
Is there any way you can find that out?
That you'd have to fill out the form because it is a request.
Okay.
So it's not a guarantee.
okay. And where do we go to? You said there's a website.
Yes.
What
Would
can
you
you-
like, can I write it down for you gentlemen and you could maybe read it for him or translate it?
Sure.
Okay. Or I could tell it to you.
You can tell.
since you're-
Yeah, I'm
since you're
recording. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's www.
Okay.
Dot A as in apple, T as in tiger, G as in girl, dot WA, dot GOV. And then when you get onto the main page, there's going to be a search engine, and it says, how may we help you? You're going to type in there event request, and then on there, you're going to type on where it says event request, and a formal, or there's going to be two options, whether you want to do an event or have an actual meeting with him, whether it be phone or in person.
Right.
You'll click which form you want, and then from there, a form will populate onto your screen.
Okay. So if there's like a meeting that just to come in here to have a meeting with the AG, that's the same process.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can never just come in and have a meeting.
Okay. Cool. That's all
We
the
good?
question
Good.
I had. Do you have anything?
No, I'm good.
All right. Yeah, we just.
Can you hold on for one
Sure.
moment? I
Sure.
have this phone call. Attorney General's office, will I help you?
In person at either the city.
We can ask the same thing about the licensing. If there's
Okay.
any.
Okay, so are you wanting to do a complaint, sir?
Walk-in process for the Department of Licensing, or if that's just basically
Okay, can I put you on hold, please?
talking to us.
Okay.
He's asking.
Are you talking to us? Yeah. Yeah. She's answering questions. We just checking out what all is run out of this office, and then what accessibility there is as far as meetings, and if there's any walk-in. She already answered that.
Yeah, so for any other questions, I don't think I'm going to be able to answer them since you are recording. That's something that we have a policy director that does all that stuff in
Okay.
public affairs.
Yeah.
And they do all the political stuff when it comes to answering your questions.
Okay, great.
So as far as answering any more questions, I don't feel comfortable
Okay.
or more knowledgeable about everything that goes in this office, so it would be best if someone else did.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Well, thanks for your cooperation and helping us, directing us to the places that would be able to do that.
We also have a constituent services.
Huh?
We have a constituent services unit, and they could actually answer any questions you might have.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
For the event and for the
Great. Okay. Cool. And you. Maybe one of you can answer. You mentioned complaint. I think you were speaking to a phone call. What's that process? If there was a complaint that needed to be done, filed through the AG, is that also via the website that you gave?
We actually have a consumer protection division, and you can give them a call.
Okay.
We can transfer you over. If you'd like, I can give you that phone number.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That phone number is 1-800
Okay.
551 4636.
Okay.
And then their hours are open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Uh-huh.
So that
Okay.
would be the time to call them.
Great.
Thank
Thanks. Yeah. And what's your name?
Jessica.
Thanks, Jessica.
Yep. How you doing, man?
Hi.
What?
Department of Licensing, is that right? Yeah. What kind of office accessibility is here? Like if we had to do some paperwork or anything like that, is there any offices that we can go and submit forms or things like that here? Or is this more just like the administrative side of that agency?
It's a secured building.
Okay.
That's all I felt comfortable saying.
Okay. What kind of business can the public do with the DOL here in this building?
You can send paperwork.
Okay, and how do we do that?
You'd have to go to our website,
Okay, what's your website?
dol.law.gov.
Okay.
So as far as coming in person in the building, there's no business that the public can do here in person?
So drop off paperwork?
Can we drop off paperwork here?
Yes, you can drop, well, it depends on what kind of paperwork it is.
Okay.
So if it's something you have to pay for, you can't drop it off here.
Oh,
You can't
right.
take money.
Sure. But like submitting for like renewals of things and stuff like that, or
No, I don't think we do renewals. Just be Lacey.
okay. So what kind of paperwork can be dropped off here at this office for the Department of Licensing?
I mean, there's lots of different, I'm just curious why you're asking. You're making me kind of uncomfortable.
Okay.
So-
Well, what is why do you feel uncomfortable?
I don't want you recording me.
Okay.
So,
You are working in a public building.
okay.
Okay, that was the wrong question. She left. Picking somebody up, or are you getting somebody to help us, or? I'm trying to figure out what you're doing.
Somebody might come down. I'm not talking to you because you're recording me.
Well, you are in the public, aren't you?
I don't care.
You don't care, then maybe you should take a different job.
Yeah, I'll be out here soon.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening, man?
Hey, what are you videotaping?
What's that?
What are you videotaping for? What's that about?
Videotaping everything in here.
Is there a reason?
Yeah, for my news channel. Seeing what things you offer here and stuff.
Offer?
Yeah, you know, what other kind of stuff. And, you know, I guess she got too scared about it. So
Well,
she-
yeah, if somebody comes pointing a camera in your face, wondering
Well,
what's
you're
going on.
you're in the public, you know. I mean, you're a public official. You know, that's what we're here to do. You know.
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so you're just getting some ideas of what we do here? Or
Right.
just
We went
some-
over and asked them, and got information. Came over here, and she got scared and went in the back.
Well, yeah, she didn't know. I guess she wasn't sure if you were friendly or not friendly there.
Oh, it's a camera. That's
Yeah,
all it
well,
is.
yeah.
You know. I mean,
Yeah, we do have a PIO.
well, we couldn't get no information out of her. So
Oh,
I mean,
okay. All
you
right.
know, she just got all uncomfortable and decided to leave. No.
Oh crap.
Okay, all right. Well,
Hey,
hey, how you doing?
what a miss.
Hey, what's up, Bill? How you doing? Yeah, okay.
And, and what do you do here?
Safety program.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you know is there anybody from the Department of Licensing that can tell us what kind of business the public can do?
In this office?
Yeah.
This is generally not a public counter where we actually offer driver's license or any kind of licenses. No, not at this one. This is our main office where we mostly do all the business for the agency. Yeah.
Well, the lady behind the counter, I don't know why my camera's not working, man. The lady behind the counter said that the public can
Drop off
turn in
paperwork.
paperwork here, yeah.
Yeah, well, you can do paperwork.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
what kind
yeah.
of paperwork?
You know, I'm not the public relations person, so I wouldn't know that
Okay.
information.
Do you know if they're available?
I don't know.
Well, see, that's what we asked her. Then
Yeah.
she said she didn't want to talk to me because
Yeah.
she was on camera.
Yeah,
You know. And,
I'd suggest you guys call, make an appointment.
Okay.
You know, get on the phone, give them a phone call, make an appointment if you want to really get to know what specifics are going on here. Again, I don't have that information.
okay.
No?
You know, could you find out if there's anybody from
Well,
the...
again, the best thing to do is call.
Okay. Well, we
you
can
know,
just
I
wait.
mean-
Maybe she'll come back.
Yeah, it's like
Well, she did come back, and then she wouldn't talk to me.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, well, the thing is, yeah, we don't want bad information going out, wrong information going
Sure.
out, so it's easier to contact somebody, set an official appointment up,
Yeah.
and have it done that way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's typically what you do in any other business, right?
No, usually if you go into a business and there's somebody that, you know, at an information desk, they're willing to give information about the business.
Yeah.
And if they don't have the information or if they don't know it, they'll either admit that and then get the information, but they won't just withhold information.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well,
That's typically not an approved business practice to.
Right. Well, this is such a large office. There's so much going on here to give you a rundown of any specifics. We do have a website. If you go out to a website, it'll give you some idea what type of services we provide the public.
Okay.
I mean, that's a good start right there. If you're going to do some research, find out what we do here.
Yeah.
Yeah, typically I'd start there if you guys are looking for information, and then go from there.
Okay.
All right.
Right?
All right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's an approach,
Yes.
and a good way to follow up to make sure that information is
Right.
verifiable, then is to come in person and ask the people at the department directly, right?
Well, that's one. And the other side of that too is if you look at the website, you can get specific ideas of what we do. Then when you have that interview, you can ask intelligent questions. Okay, we
Right.
see that you offer this here. What is that about? I mean,
Right.
I would go take that approach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we do that in some places, but this whole campus is huge, so.
Oh, it is huge.
Yeah.
It is.
This is just one of many stops today, so we wanted to just pop in and see if the people here in the publicly accessible lobby that they're at the front desk knew what the business of the agency that they're representing is.
Well, like I said, there's lots of services here. I mean, if you want specifics, and I'd look on the website, get that information, and then be able to ask those specific
Yeah,
questions.
that's kind of what the world's coming to, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
You go to.
Can't get information face to face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying with the website out there, it should answer most of your questions. That's the way it's set up.
Well, that's what I mean. Now it's on.
Okay. I should pull the battery and put it back in.
It's blinking.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay.
Appreciate
All right,
it.
guys. Yeah. Thanks.
You have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, I didn't
All
get
right.
your name. What's your name, sir?
My name is Oscar Green.
Oscar.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Thanks.
Guys. All right.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a good day, guys.
Did somebody come back over here?
It's just the same lady, but she got her back to us.
Yeah.
Really? Ma'am, did you find out what paperwork you guys accept here?
She won't talk with the camera.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason you don't want to talk with the camera running, ma'am?
No, she just got her back to us.
Why are you still recording me?
Why is she in the public if she's acting like that?
Well, the thing is, you bring a camera in like that.
Well, yeah, it's not a gun or anything. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
some
to
people
get
don't wanna be on
information.
TV. Usually have to have a assignment agreement.
Well, no, that kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you work for the public,
Right.
right? You don't have an expectation of privacy.
Right. But the whole idea there is that she's feeling like you guys are invading her privacy here. I mean, you're.
Well, I think maybe they should get somebody else at the desk then.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fortunate that we're in the building of the Attorney General. Maybe somebody from the AG office can explain to her that legally she doesn't have an expectation of privacy in the
Right.
public sector.
Right.
Right? And it's also for, I think, somebody on the other side over here at the desk said the same thing. She doesn't want to be on video. And I recommend if you work in the public sector and you don't want to be recorded or interviewed or asked questions by the public, then you find a job in the private sector.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah, somewhat, but the whole idea of decency, you guys, I mean, it's like, it's kind of intrusive here, what you guys are doing. There's.
How's it intrusive? It's a First Amendment
well,
right. You know,
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of saying that we can't express our First Amendment
Right.
because
She's
they
not-
feel uncomfortable.
She's not the representative. We've got representatives for this.
Well, yeah, but they put her at the front
Well,
desk.
yeah, if you can
To
find
deal
them, we
with
can talk to them.
customers. That's for customers. You guys are not customers.
We're asking
You're not
questions.
customers.
We're asking questions.
How so? How do you determine
We
that?
have, are you doing business with us?
We would like to, yes.
What's your business?
We would like to know what business we can do. So then we can figure out what business.
I see what game we're playing here now.
It's not a game. It's a
I'm
yeah.
not gonna be able to help you guys, sorry.
Okay, you said there's a PIO or somebody that
Yeah, there's a phone number. If you want more information, contact that phone number, okay?
are they in the office? Could they come down and
Contact that phone number,
Okay.
set an appointment up, okay? Typically when you do business, you set an appointment up,
So anybody else can't come in and do business? They have to set up an appointment? Are the people that just came in, are you guys want to do business over here at the Department of
Yes, I
Licensing?
need to.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
We'll move out of the
I
way.
don't think that they made an appointment.
Right.
Are you saying they need to make an appointment?
They've got a business going on. You
Okay.
guys don't have the same kind of business going on.
How do you know what business we have?
Well, do you want any service? What services are you looking for?
What services can be done here? What business can be done here?
Yeah. Right now, we've got customers here
Mhm.
that need to do business. They came here to specifically
Likewise,
to
we
do
have
licensing
too.
business.
Yeah, we would like to know what business we can do so we can proceed. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Get on the phone, make a phone call.
Okay, but the people,
For the
other
type
people,
of business that you want to do.
is that the same advice?
So
you're
like
gonna
if
give
these
all the
people
other
behind us, they ask the wrong questions and she starts crying and she takes off, then who's gonna take care of them?
Specific business that you guys want to do would probably require an appointment. These guys don't need an appointment
Okay, have you made that determination?
because you were asking for information which
Mhm.
she doesn't have, I don't have.
Okay. How do you know that they're not gonna ask questions that?
I
that are
don't
the same
know.
nature?
I haven't even got a chance to get
But
to
you've
them
made,
yet.
you've made the determination that there's a
We
difference.
haven't even got a chance to talk to them yet.
Right, so then my request of you then
And
is
we can
is
play
not
this,
to.
we can go around in circles
Well,
on
you're making
and
a
on. If you make
determination
that phone
without
call,
finding out what business we wanna conduct or what business they wanna conduct. So
You guys have
my
already told me what business you want to conduct.
request of you is to find out from the other customers and see if your assessment is accurate.
Well, we asked you information just a little while ago and you said you didn't work in this area, you didn't know about this area.
Exactly. As far
But
as
this part you do know about, and
there's a young lady here that's being intimidated by you guys being here right now.
Okay,
well,
that's unfortunate. We do not wanna intimidate anybody.
Well, that's what's going on. Can't you see that?
No, I can't.
Okay, well, he can.
well, it don't make no sense, though. You shouldn't
Well,
put
no.
somebody that don't have
Well, the fact is customers are not coming in with cameras.
but you got cameras in
Two
here.
customers
Yeah.
with cameras right here.
So wonder if the customers didn't like the cameras, are you gonna shut them off? No.
The whole point is, this young lady's being intimidated by you guys being here. That's disrupting the business.
Okay, I'm not personally responsible for someone else's feelings. Each person is personally responsible for their own feelings. I don't take ownership of another person's feelings. To say that I am personally responsible for another person's feeling is akin to emotional slavery. And I just don't control another person's feelings. I control my own.
You don't control another
Yeah.
person's feelings, right?
Yeah.
The fact is that she's not behind that counter because you're standing there.
Okay, that's her choice, not mine.
Right. So, what are you looking for?
What business can the public do here? Obviously, we have customers coming in to do business. I would like to know what all can be done.
Okay.
It's a simple question.
There's not much else I can say to you. I've already explained it
Okay,
to you.
then that's cool. I mean, I appreciate you trying to help. We'll just wait and see maybe if somebody can answer the question. We'll hang out. Or at least I will. I'm not going to speak for my friend. He can come or go as he pleases. He's a free human, right? If you can't serve the public because of recording devices,
Well,
then,
I don't know if the job description requires you to be on camera though.
if it's to interact with the public, which you know, this is
I mean,
a
I'm
public
interacting
lobby.
with you, but
yeah.
the thing is your friend's pointing the camera in the face.
Mhm. Yeah.
My job is, I can talk to you.
Sure, sure.
Should I be talking to the camera too?
Oh.
That's not in the job description.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I would recommend speaking to the person holding the camera. You know.
Well, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
No, I think the job description of
Do you-
in the public sector means dealing with the public.
Do you think just because you're talking to him that he's not filming you?
No, I see the camera. Right
Well,
there.
that's what I'm getting at. It's just like, yeah.
But there's another aspect that we haven't really touched, and that's not necessarily accountability, which is the whole kind of underpinning of this, but the accessibility. So for me, I can't see, right?
Mhm.
So I take audio, video notes
Right.
to refer to later.
Okay.
So when I'm out interacting with people, you'd be surprised how many times people are upset about a camera,
Mhm.
and they'll either mouth something or gesture, or do a gesture towards me, and I don't know until I get home and somebody reviews the video, like, well, that person was doing these things right in front of your face,
Mhm.
right? So I can take audio, video notes and refer to that later about the encounter. Like,
Okay.
that makes sense?
Yeah.
so that's
yeah.
that's like a reasonable accommodation for effective communications. That is the language in the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Mhm.
And so even if that wasn't the case, right? There's the First Amendment, which my friend here is exercising, right?
Mhm.
He's testing the public access and public
Mhm.
officials'
Mhm.
competency to respect the First Amendment,
Mhm.
right? Freedom of the press.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah. And if somebody is uncomfortable with the press recording them in their public capacity, then I recommend finding a job in the private sector. Or
You wouldn't believe how many of these we do
Yeah.
that the people don't know their own rules and regulations of their.
Yeah.
And I've been to so many different post office
Right.
teaching them their own rules and regulations
Yeah.
and stuff.
And-
And so that that's kind of what we're doing here. We're just
Yeah.
seeing if everybody's transparent to what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
I hope that
you've
answers
been
some of the
pleasant.
questions, right?
You've been helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and you have too.
Oh yeah. You've been great.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm not sure what else I can answer for you guys.
Yeah, I guess just we'll wait for response from supervisor or somebody to speak to that.
All right. Yeah.
Do you have if there actually somebody's coming down or? If
Well, I
it's,
just made a phone call. They're trying to find a person to come down and hopefully answer questions. You know.
Yeah.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Cool. What was your function? Are you part of the Department of Licensing?
Yeah, I'm the safety manager.
Safety man. So
Yeah.
what does that entail?
Safety.
Sure. But like it means like specifically for the site, or does it mean for like the entire agency for the state of
For
Washington?
the whole agency.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would that include like office safety, making sure people know how to pick up boxes without hurting themselves and things like that? Is that what you're talking about with safety?
Some of that too. Yeah. Yeah.
Or are you talking more on
Safety.
security?
Well, both.
Oh, both. Okay.
That's the reason I'm talking to you right now.
Oh, okay. Well, because safety doesn't necessarily equate security,
Yeah.
right? That's
Well,
why.
Yeah, in my job we do a little bit of both.
Okay, yeah, that's why I was asking if you
Yeah.
could speak more directly what you meant by safety.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got a bunch of different hats that you wear.
That is true.
There you
True.
go.
You said a
There you
show.
go.
I missed something. Were you?
He had a Christian show before.
Yeah.
Like a TV show?
Yep.
Yeah. All
Yeah, I
right.
did. Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
did it for 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Videotape.
So,
program.
you're familiar with the camera then? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, camera doesn't bother me. Yeah. Yeah.
Right on.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys other than
However you want to address me.
Ah.
That's fine.
You want information from me, but you won't give me none. How does that work?
I just gave you information. I just gave you my
No.
contact information.
No. Well.
Well, you didn't give us a card.
Huh? You need one?
If you have a personal card,
I
sure.
have one on me.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. But okay. So blind justice.
Yeah, that's the channel that I run with YouTube and
Yeah.
Facebook. Yeah.
Tazz is doing Tacoma.
Yeah, he goes out in Tacoma. We partner up and stuff. Yeah.
Cool. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, keep going. I mean, he's got the information. He's got.
Oh, he's got.
Yeah, I got the
great.
picture.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for chatting.
Yeah.
Hopefully, right, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Appreciate it, guys.
Hey, guys.
And
Thank you. Thanks again, man.
Yeah. Have a
All right.
good weekend now.
You too.
Alrighty.
All right, man.